You probably heard of the term it girl, it boy, all of that stuff. What does it actually mean? Oh, it just nothing. It just refers to someone who's apparently that girl who has everything, or that boy who has everything. But can I explain to you why I hate terms like this? I just want to be normal. And I think so many of us strive to be normal. Because let me explain to you one thing people don't see. Whenever you try to be someone like these popular characters that don't exist, you're validating someone else. Why else do you think it's called it girl or that girl? Think about it. You're not the only person who knows about it. Everyone is going to know you as that person. Therefore, they're going to set some expectation on you. Whoops. A lot of us strive to be normal, but think about it. Just because someone has extra things doesn't mean that they are happy. Stop being obsessed with the internet's stupid idea of being popular. Because the truth is, you're never going to attain it like that. If you're yourself, then it makes so much sense. Because everything you do, right, it reflects you as a person. You don't need this ball. You don't need to change yourself. And if people think that changing yourself is the only way to be in life, that's not living. That's existing for the sake of someone else. And that is something that's beyond just embarrassing. So, guys, what am I supposed to say about something like this? Because I know not everyone will listen. But I'm just going to say this, okay? People set expectations all the time. Do you really think that there will be an end to these expectations? No, of course not. You live as a kid, okay? You have your childhood, go to school, do well in an exam, do well in the next exam, go on to the next. Then you get married. People don't stop their expectations until you die. That's the harsh truth. So are you going to feed that? Or are you instead going to be like, you know what? I'm going to do whatever suits me. You don't have to be special. I actually hate these internet terms because they make you more abnormal. It's abnormal people who are just trying to make themselves seem like they're normal. That's not confidence. That's validation. We don't need to be anyone who is spectacular or special. You know what I'm saying? As long as one person genuinely remembers me over 100 people who don't care, that's how I know I've done my job. And that's how I like to see it. And this is hideous. You don't need to act special. You don't need to do any of that stuff. Now, I want to tell you an honest story because a lot of the times when I back it with stories, you guys resonate more. I used to have an editing channel and a lot of people pedestalized me. I didn't even realize this because all I did was making AMVs. Think about it, just corny anime music videos, and people pedestalized the crap out of me because they performed really well. But then I was thinking, I'm not really anyone. I'm just a teenager making videos. And eventually that channel did get terminated. Thank you, YouTube. But I still learned that there are people who genuinely cared. So the important lesson to live by is you need to live for you. Don't try to be someone special. Unless that special person resonates with who you are. So if you're like, okay, I'm going to be special, but it's me, like I'm the special person. People are gonna make it seem like you got something wrong with you. People are gonna make it seem like, oh, you have all these defects. You don't. You're just a human being living life. So I really hope you see that. You just have to exist and realize that, you know what? I am a human being who's living through life and doing my own thing. That's it. We're all temporary. If I'm on my deathbed and I tell myself, oh, I wasn't an it girl, the hell did I live for? I lived for absolute garbage. But if I told myself I'm happy that I lived the way that I am, I don't have regrets like that. That's how I know I lived a fulfilling life. And that is according to your standards, not someone else. Even when I had my editing channel, I still edited what I wanted because people resonate with me. That's what it's like. I don't obey some algorithm. The right people find me. Like these trends will die out. Like, oh wow, you're so popular, so relevant. And then that's it. People move on. They find a new person. But if you're yourself, man, you don't even have to care about these clowns. You just do your own thing. That's why I absolutely hate the internet sometimes. Because it makes us be someone we're not. For what? Just temporary fame? Gross. That's so shallow. That's why people focus on the wrong things nowadays. Whatever we're exposed to on the internet is really defining everything. You don't have to be magnetic. You don't have to detach. You don't have to manifest. Just live. Live life and the right things will find you. That's it. This overconsumption nature that we all have as a collective society has corrupted us. And what do we see in social media? Filters. Freaking filters. Are they really happy? A lot of us don't even focus on that. We always see the exterior. We always think, oh, this person must be happy. They have this, they have that. So what? Always look at people who have less than you. Not in a way to compare in a shallow way, but in a way to be grateful. And would you be surprised that there are people who are far less than us, but they're so happy, as if they have so much to begin with. Sometimes even more fulfilled than those who have stuff. Because it's all down to the individual, how they perceive it. All you have to do is be loyal to your principles, your values. And don't let this internet that doesn't even know what right and wrong is define that for you. Genuinely. And if people don't like you, tough. I've had people who don't like me. I've had someone create a freaking hate page about me on TikTok. Did I let that stop me? No. Defines your terrible values, not mine. That's exactly what we need to do. And yeah, it's tough. But what else can we do? Live with regrets? Feel like I have to be someone I'm not? I'm gonna be on my deathbed one day. Will I then tell myself, I wish I wasn't like so-and-so? No. I want to tell myself I lived a fulfilling life. Saying the shahada. Most importantly, I lived as myself. None of us should ever live for someone else or as someone we're not. Because there is someone out there who will be inspired by how you are. I used to think I was a mess of an individual, an absolute mess. And then I started to share videos online and many people resonate and people like my personality. I used to think it was weird to be both blunt but somehow optimistic. I was thinking, how am I able to keep that up? But it's me, that's who I am. I'm not being fake and I'm being real as hell. And people resonate with that. I don't have to change myself because I'm already being honest enough. Some people I can tell they're treating me like some content creator. Some people I can tell they're treating me like a human being. And it's very easy to tell the difference. But anyway, I'm very grateful to everyone who showed me appreciation. But yeah, I hope this video helps you, and I'd love to hear your thoughts. How do you handle this kind of stuff? Have you ever fallen into a trap like this? What advice would you give to your younger self if they were exposed to the media for wanting to change or be someone who would be socially accepted? But yeah, I think I'm done with running around, and I'll see you guys in another video, hopefully. Bye bye.